Hello and welcome to my channel. As an American citizen, I still follow a lot of American news and I watch Tucker Carlson once in a while. So I've been watching his videos, he's been talking a lot about sanctions and their effect, and also I've been reading the comments. The comments are super interesting. And what a lot of comments say is the obvious truth when it comes to these sanctions and the American economy and the dollar, okay, which has been a dominant currency in the last 50 to like 100 years. Basically, everybody else in the world is watching these sanctions and thinking, every country is thinking it could happen to me. So see what America is doing. The moment it doesn't like someone, it cuts them off. It cuts them off of dollar payments. It cuts them off here. It cuts them off there. Therefore, we are scared as well. And little by little, the countries will start moving away from all American systems, from financial systems. Alternative systems will be created. It is the same thing when America sanctioned China regarding Huawei, I don't know how to pronounce this company, Huawei and Android. They like restricted them from Android. So what the Chinese start doing, they start creating an alternative system. So all these sanctions undermine the dominance of any monopoly and destroying the American economy. And frankly, I don't really care, since it's not my job to, but the same thing happened to me. I used to live in California. I don't live there anymore because I got tired of the prices and the police. And I'm done. I moved away and I live in another country right now. Also, I used to sell on eBay and Amazon. I used to make a lot of money selling on eBay and Amazon. It used to be my business. But I stopped. You know why? Because both eBay and Amazon canceled my accounts for nothing. I absolutely did not. These were like small violations. Like, for example, Amazon kept saying that the thumbnails on my products were not up to their liking. And I didn't understand, what specifically was wrong with it. But they didn't even give me a chance to correct. They just banned you for no reason. You know why? Because they enjoy doing it. Because they know that people depend on Amazon and eBay for their livelihood, and it gives them pleasure to, ban their accounts and watch them in agony. And this has been going on for a long time. And guess what? What do they think the rest of the world is like stupid? They're not stupid, you know. I'm of average intelligence, and I completely understand that I will never ever want to depend on anything American in my entire life, because the moment something happens, they just cut you off. Also, I'll give you another account. I run a web server and I have an online business. I used to host my web server with an American company called SoftLayer. They're part of IBM now. But guess what? I don't do business with them anymore. I'll tell you why. Firstly, their prices were exactly 10 times more than the hosting I found. I found a host in Europe for my business, which cost me 10 times less. 10 times less, and their server was functioning better and running better. And when I told my American company this, do they think they cared? Do they think they lowered? I told them, I go like, you guys are giving me an old server and charging me 10 times what this company is charging? Do you guys care? I asked them for a new server. They said no. A new server would have cost even more. So I go like, all right, see you later. And I've been happy with my hosting ever since. So everything American so far has two qualities. One, it is of poor quality for the most part, and it costs a lot. I'll also give you another example. Like, I live in Russia now, and when I need to fix something around my house, my apartment, which never really almost happens, but sometimes, a guy comes over for $15 and works for like 2 hours doing the work, and he does a good job. Whenever I need some fixed in America, they want $500. Okay? and the quality of the work is poor usually. They want like an insane amount of money. I'll give you an example. People you know those people in Home Depot parking lots? Right now, my friend told me that these people in California want $30 an hour. $30 an hour just to do like simple manual labor. I think anyone with a brain will understand that you have to get away from everything American. And the company, for example, businesses started leaving America back in like 1960s and 70s. They moved to China. For example, like Pittsburgh used to be a steel capital of the world like 100 years ago. Now it's in ruins and it's a ghetto. You know, what was it? Philadelphia? Philadelphia, have you seen those videos of Philadelphia? Holy crap. I don't think anywhere in the world exists a ghetto like there. Well, that's the reality, and these sanctions are not gonna do anything other than damage America itself. And I'm not. I feel sympathetic to all the people who have suffered in this war, but it's not this specific conversation is specifically about America itself. You know, continue doing it. I mean, go for it. Of course, my video will not make a difference, and I don't really care. In fact, it's interesting watching it from a distance, watching all this implode into a pile of cow poo, which it frankly the country of America has become. That's the reality.